My wonderful students. Today we'll be looking at consonants and consonant clusters. We looked at long and short vowels, and we saw that long and short vowels fall under the category of monophthongs. And we did mention that the monophthongs in English are 12 in number, and we also saw that we have diphthongs and then we have triphthongs. But our main focus in this lesson is on consonants and consonant clusters. A consonant has been defined as a sound that is produced or articulated with friction in the vocal tract, which means that when you produce a consonant sound, you find one part of the mouth rubbing against another. The consonants in English altogether are 24 in number, and I'm going to be looking at each of them. The first one I have here is the P. P is a consonant sound, and we have words like pit, pot, paper, the P sound. Then we have the B, like you have in beat. Then you have the T, like you have in tab. Then you have the D, like you have in dab. Then you have the key, like you have in cab. Then we have the G, G, like you have in gab. Then you have the fee, like you have in fan. For the fee sound, PH can also realize the sound. Phone, the two letters in phone, the first two letters in phone has a fee sound. Then we have the V, number 8 here, the V, like you have in van. You have the C, the sound is C sound, like you have in sad. Mind you, sounds are normally put within slashes, like you have in these examples here. So when the symbol is put within slashes, it shows that it's a sound. You have the Z, like you have in zoo. We have the me, like you have in man. We have the knee, like you have in not. We have the he, like you have in hot. We have the li, like you have in lad. You have the re, like you have in red. Like you have in wed. You have the thi, like you have in thoughts. You have the thee, like you have in them. You have the she, like you have in shy. You have the ye, like you have in treasure. You have the chi, number 21, like you have in chime. You have the g, like you have in jam. You have the g. That symbol within number 23 here, the symbol here, because within the slashes, number 23, that J letter is actually G, like you have in jam, like you have in jour. Then number 24 is a nasal sound, is like you have in sing. It's a nasal sound, like I said, like you have in sing. Like you have also in bank, bank. Like you have in pink, in pink. So these are the 24 consonant sounds. So consonant sounds are reiterate at 24 in number. Then two or more consonants can come together without a vowel in between to form what is called a consonant cluster. A consonant cluster is also known as a consonant compound, a consonant sequence, or a consonant blend. But mind you, this is different from a digraph or a trigraph. Consonant cluster is a combination of two or more consonant sounds that have no intervening vowel in between. But the digraph is a combination of two letters that form a single sound. So we can have a vowel digraph or a consonant digraph. So this is very different from a consonant cluster. A vowel digraph is not the same as a diphthong, and a consonant digraph is not the same as a consonant cluster. So I repeat, consonant cluster is a combination of two or more consonants together in a single word, in the same part of a word without an intervening vowel. Consonant cluster can have three-letter consonant cluster. So the chart here is a list of words of three-letter consonant clusters. So the first one I have here is scribe. Scribe here, you have S, key, and re, three letters forming S, key, and re, scribe. Second is ST and re, stress. Third is S, key, and re, scratch. The third is scrub. The fourth is cram. The fifth is splint. The sixth here is strip. Then you have spray. Then you have scream. Then you have splat. Then you have sprain. Then you have splash. Then you have split. Then you have strive. Then you have stray. You have screw. You have spree. Spree is S, P, and re. You have strive. You have scream. You have stretch. Then you have strap. You have spry. You have sprite. You have sprain, and you have scrap. These consonant clusters can sometimes pose as a tongue twister. That's why you should take time to practice them. So you have some other words here. These ones are also in the category of three-letter clusters. You have split, SP, SPLE, you have sprint, you have street, you have spray, splendid, spleen, screech, straw, stream, script, sprout, splash, scream, spread. So yeah, I have a list of words. Now we have the clusters. The first column we have the cluster. Like you have the ST, then the word, and the transcription. So like stay, the cluster is ST, the word is stay, and you have the transcription there. Then you have SW, like you have in sweet, and that is transcription there. Then you have also these words of two-letter consonant clusters. You have the SP, like you have in Spain. You have SV, like you have in sphere. Take note, the PH in sphere, the PH is a digraph. Remember what I said about digraphs? So the digraph is a single sound that is formed by the combination of two different letters. So the PH form the sound phi, so it's a digraph. But the cluster there is just S phi, S phi. So you have sphere, you have thwart, the phi and we, thwart. Then you have dwell, then you have dwell, yes, dwell. You have twig, you have free, you have draw. So you have the transcriptions there, transcriptions of the words there. You have cry, and cry you have keep, re, just two letters as clusters. So you have a transcription of cry, keep, read, and I. Then you have cloud, you have pram, you have free, you have bright, you have green, you have play, you have fly, you have blue, you have glow, and then you have You have shred, she and read, she and read. Don't forget again that the SH form a single sound, so it's a digraph. Digraph, once again, is a combination of two letters that form a single sound, while a trigraph is a combination of three letters that form a single sound, like in the word match. In the word match, the TCH in the word match form a single sound. There are three letters there that form a single sound, chi. So that's an example, a good example of a trigraph, whereas the SH is a digraph. So in this word, you have shred. All right, so we have these ones also um, two letter consonant clusters. And I'd like you to look up some other words that have um, of two letter consonant clusters and three letter consonant clusters. I'd like you to drop your note, drop your questions in the question and note box. If you have any question and you have any contribution by way of your research, also like you to drop your contribution. Don't forget to attend my assignment and the quiz that follows after. See you in my next class.